What's up, veterans, military members, service members? Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Veterans Claim Servants Off the Battlefield podcast. We are veterans serving veterans. We thank you for tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit that, leave a comment, hit that notification bell, share this out with someone that can use this information. I did another video, but I'm going to be talking about this second generation Agent Orange symptoms. So thank you for tuning in. We appreciate you. We are veterans serving veterans. Let's get right into it. I'm going to be talking today about second generation Agent Orange symptoms. There are also third generation Agent Orange symptoms as well. The health effects of exposure to Agent Orange have been highly documented by veterans that served in an Agent Orange area, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Laos. However, the children and generations and grandchildren of veterans exposed have seen their own health challenges too, because it's been hereditary. Many veterans exposed to Agent Orange have seen their children being born with conditions associated with Agent Orange, which is sad. And if that is you, I'm sorry about that. But I find a lot of times that second generations children, even, grandchildren and stuff, they don't understand. And they're like, dang, I've got this respiratory issue, or I've developed this cancer and so forth. So am I eligible for something because my grandfather was in Vietnam? So I'm going to answer that question, is what are the second generation Agent Orange symptoms? I'm going to talk about it, and we're going to explore the lasting effects of Agent Orange on the offspring of exposed veterans. Okay. So Agent Orange effects on offspring. Agent Orange exposure in Vietnam veterans has caused health care issues in descendants of veterans. These health problems include developmental delays, birth defects, and increased risk of various diseases. So, second generation Agent Orange symptoms are neurological disorders, autoimmune diseases, cancer, and spina bifida, right? Which is a congenital condition where the spinal cord doesn't close completely during fetal development. It impacts the children born to veterans exposed to Agent Orange, not the veterans themselves. Third generation Agent Orange symptoms. Unfortunately, there are health concerns related to Agent Orange that extend beyond the second generation. There are emerging reports of major health problems among those in the third generation, as well as birth defects, reproductive problems, and developmental disorders, right? Some individuals from the third generation have been observed to have developmental disorders and learning disabilities. So if you suspect that your health issues are connected to a family history of exposure to Agent Orange, it's essential that you see your primary care doctor and carefully document your symptoms. Additionally, there are avenues of support such as VA benefits. Veterans and their biological children may be eligible for VA benefits. So some of your dependents may be eligible if they can establish a connection between their service and exposure to Agent Orange. These benefits and compensation can help cover expenses and treatment costs if you need cancer treatment or reproductive issues or any of that stuff, or medications. There are advocacy groups out there as well. Numerous of these advocacy groups and organizations are committed to assisting veterans and their families, okay, affected by Agent Orange. They can provide information, resources, and support. It's very, very sad to me, but the haunting legacy of Agent Orange continues to affect the health of veterans and their descendants. Ongoing scientific research aims to understand the extent of these effects. Some individuals in the second and third generations are grappling with health problems that could be linked back to a veteran's exposure to Agent Orange. For families who believe they have been affected by second generation Agent Orange symptoms or even third generation Agent Orange symptoms, it is very crucial, listen to me, to see your doctor and start documenting them. Okay. So as we continue to develop our research and deepen our understanding of the long-term effects caused by Agent Orange, it remains essential to provide care and support to those impacted. Okay. So what does second generation Agent Orange symptoms mean? It means and refers to health issues and medical conditions experienced by the children of veterans exposed to Agent Orange during their service during the Vietnam War era. These symptoms are believed to be linked to the effects of Agent Orange passed down through generations. But make sure, if you're a second generation Vietnam descendant of a veteran, if you're a second generation Agent Orange, if you're dealing with that, make sure that you document, that you have medical evidence. And if you need a nexus or something like that too, that would not be a bad thing to establish a link or a nexus. If you need a nexus letter possibly for that, then we can do that here. Reach out to us. And what we do is we don't do it. I don't do it. We just point you in the right direction so that you don't get screwed and that you get the right thorough help that you can get and see if you qualify for a Nexus letter before just throwing up money to some random person. Agent Orange, I don't want to insult your intelligence, but again, it's a defoliant herbicide used by the United States military during the Vietnam War. Its purpose was to eliminate vegetation in order to expose enemy forces hiding in jungles. And there was a lot of toxic and bad chemicals. And it ended up getting into the food and breath and lungs and over the skin and all this other stuff as it was sprayed on Vietnam veterans. So what is a defoliant? A defoliant such as Agent Orange, again, was a chemical used for stripping leaves from plants. Their primary function is removing leaves from plants. What are the harmful impacts of the dioxins? The prolonged exposure to dioxins like Agent Orange has been associated with health problems like diabetes, cancers, and disorders affecting the immune system. Can exposure affect the children of exposed veterans? Absolutely, it can. There's increasing evidence suggesting that exposure to Agent Orange may have health consequences for the children, second generation of exposed veterans. So that's why we're doing this video. And again, I did what is Agent Orange and how it is a presumptive condition and how to get it connected for Vietnam veterans. And that will be tagged, and a card will be added in this video as well too, where you can watch that video. I highly recommend you to if you're a Vietnam veteran. So yes, children of Agent Orange are at risk of health issues related to Agent Orange exposure. If you recognize that, get seen, get taken care of, document you second generation Vietnam children. Okay. And from third generation, you can seek help and support for healthcare problems as well. If you suspect there are health issues connected to Agent Orange exposure, you should consult your doctor immediately and start documenting your symptoms, okay? And the health steps that individuals should take if they suspect their health problems are linked to a family history of Agent Orange are seek healthcare professionals for evaluation, keep records, treatment, document everything, and any relevant family history, explore the possibility of qualifying for VA benefits, reach out to advocacy groups or organizations specializing in issues related to Agent Orange for guidance, resources, and support. Okay. You, my friends, get what you deserve. I hope that this has helped a family out there that may be going through this. If you have any questions, you can email me at info@veteransclaimservants.com, and I will be happy to answer any questions that you may have. Vietnam veterans, thank you. Take care of your loved ones. I hope that this video helps you. If I've helped one person, I'm happy. Okay, so make sure that you understand this. Make sure that you understand what second generation Agent Orange symptoms are and how you could potentially qualify for them. Second generation Agent Orange symptoms and benefits. Okay, so thank you for tuning in. I hope that you like, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell. I hope this helps you. We are veterans serving veterans. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of the Off the Battlefield podcast presented by Veterans Claim Servants. Until next time, I am out.